That makes so much sense.
But it really is the pianoforte, soft and loud. It was the first keyboard instrument that was dynamic. Ah, that's it.
Other keyboard instruments were there.
Oh, just the harpsichord and the clavichord.
What the hell is a clavichord?
And it's kind of like a harpsichord, it's a little different.
It sounds like a type of cancer.
Oh my God, what?
We'll be back to back. It's live
Hi,
music, so it's
welcome.
live.
Okay,
Find a chair.
we gotta be
Don't
quiet.
touch it.
I guess that'd be a yes.
Staff, faculty, and families. Tonight we celebrate the life of the mind, a life that promotes curiosity, creativity, courage, and above all else, kindness. We celebrate the accomplishments of students who've earned such accolades through their hard work, diligence, and determination. And we must remember that even though only a few students will be recognized tonight, you all have the grit, the strength of character, and the potential to achieve remarkable feats in academics and beyond. I have the honor and privilege of introducing tonight's speaker, who is a Gould graduate who has continued to pursue the life of the mind, achieving scholarly recognition while following her genuine passion for learning and discovery. Currently a junior at Dartmouth, Laura Wilson, class of 2020, is a presidential scholar conducting glacial research. She had just finished a 4-month internship with the Mount Washington Observatory and the U.S. Forest Service Mount Washington Avalanche Center, investigating the dynamics of ice and fern, a new term for me, old snow, all while being involved in the forecasting of winter weather, a passion born while participating in Nordic, biathlon, and ski orienteering. Laura, like many Gould graduates, continues to be resilient and resolute in being true to her path, a path of learning and discovery that is strengthened by the skills she learned in athletics and from the greater community here at Gould. Please join me in giving a warm Gould welcome to your Underclass Award speaker, Laura Wilson.
Oh, wow.
Is this close enough? Can you guys hear me? Sure. I'll take that as a yes.
I'll be selected.
Hi, I'm Laura. I graduated from Gould in 2020, and I'm feeling very honored and very young to be standing up here. There is such a long list of incredible alumni who come back to speak here, so if you're wondering why I am asked to speak to you tonight, I'm also wondering that. But I hope you'll bear with me while I tell you a story. I loved Gould. I loved the location, my teachers, my friends. But I think more than anything, I loved that Gould enabled my enthusiasm around skiing. My friend still loves to tell the story of how during her freshman year, she came up to introduce herself to me while I was sitting alone in Norway. And I was so busy watching a ski race on my phone that I didn't say a single word to her. And that was not enough. I remember receiving a 12% on one of my first AP Chem exams, which was not unrelated to my habit of watching races during class. Sorry, David. And I laugh at it now, but that single-mindedness paid off. In just over 4 years of training, I worked my way out to the U.S. Eastern Development Team for biathlon, and I began spending my summers at the Lake Placid Olympic Training Center. I became one of the first youth athletes to begin competing in nonlinear shooting pattern, and in my 3rd season of biathlon, I had worked my way to the top of the podium at nationals. Throughout all of this, I had gotten used to exceeding expectations. It had become the norm for me to be the youngest and the most inexperienced in a room. And I'd spent so long trying to prove myself that I was entirely unprepared for the pressures of realizing that I actually could be successful. So I did what I knew best, and I reverted to fanaticism. I trained as long and hard as I could, sometimes to the point where there were weeks I could barely even get out of bed, let alone continue training. And at 15, I was diagnosed with chronic exertional compartment syndrome. For those of you that aren't familiar, compartment syndrome is an overuse injury, and it's where the muscles outgrow the fascia around them. It's excruciatingly painful, but it only hurt while skiing. So when I was told that I could continue to train as tolerated, I took that to mean that short of literal incapacitation, I could continue to train just the same way that I had before. And I would have to if I hoped to repeat my performance from the past years. So So at the end of the season, I opted for surgery since it had the shortest recovery period, and I went back to training as quickly as I could. I got my switches out more than a few times in the process of doing that, and I kept racing. And I hated it. I dreaded practices. I would be sick for days before races. There were pictures of me at nationals that next year, and I actually remember none of it. I had let outside pressures, both real and perceived, steal my love for the sport. And so somewhere in the aftermath, I gave up. And it wasn't a clean break. I tried time and time again to come back. But I found that it's nearly impossible to find joy in a sport when it causes permanent and painful damage. And while coaches cite your own results as evidence that you just aren't trying. And since 11 years old, the only fun fact that I had ever thought to share about my identity was that I was a skier and a biathlete. So without that, I became unmoored. I graduated and I applied to colleges with barely a thought about where I actually wanted to end up. I committed to a gap year 2 hours before the deadline. I think I changed my major 3 times before stepping foot on campus, and 4 times after that. And I chose my classes entirely based on others' assessments of how easy they were. So I ended up dropping a deceptively difficult psych class after the first lecture, and I found myself in a neurosciences class that I have since heard referred to as 7th grade science for the football team. It did live up to the hype. I learned names for the hundreds of cloud photos that I had stored on my phone. I calculated the amount of ice cubes it would take to fix a receding glacier. It is too many. You can't do it. And I discovered the ease of approximating answers to extremely complicated questions. So it's then entirely accidental that I was given a chance to assist with processing glacial ground truthing data under this same professor. And in almost no time, I decided that wow, glaciers are awesome. I was completely unqualified to conduct self-directed research, and I saw through that as well. Throughout all of this, I had slowly started backcountry skiing, and I loved it. For the first time in years, I was working out without even considering how my training would then translate to racing. But I found that the drive that makes successful athletes does not disappear with injury. I was desperate to keep improving, and I wanted to develop the skills necessary to start skiing bigger lines, but my limited experience was holding me back. Risk is inherent in any sort of backcountry activity, and it's amplified the further one goes out into the backcountry. Even relatively straightforward rescue activities, some of the ones that I was on this season, can require carryouts lasting upwards of 5 hours. Developing the experience and intuition to cope with these hazards is helped tremendously by mentorship from more experienced backcountry users. And it's actually this mentorship that brought me here today. So, as I mentioned, I just spent the last 4 months working as the first ever joint intern for the Mount Washington Observatory at the Mount Washington Athletics Center. And I came into this position feeling entirely unqualified. I only had a rudimentary understanding of meteorology and of science. And I'm leaving now with months of published higher sense forecasts, avalanche forecast meetings, and hopefully soon to be published.
Can't turn her up anymore. It's feedback.
Okay.
She's
It
very
is an
soft.
incredible gift to attain this level of backcountry experience and to begin to feel the confidence that I once felt on Nordic skis extend now to my time in the backcountry. But I think the bigger gift for me was the chance to conduct research on an event that hit extremely close to home, which is last December's Rain on Snow event. And you all likely know this as the storm that damaged the comp center at Sunday River. So this case study was the first time that an extensive research project had felt relevant to my own life. Stream gauge readings would translate directly to pictures that my friends had sent of washed out roads and flooded fields. And on a grander scale, this event is an example of the potential magnitude of future rain on snow events, especially those falling up in early season snowpacks. And this is a phenomenon likely to happen more and more in a changing climate. So I'm still attempting to edit down my suggested future work section, and I had to be talked down from reading you all stream gauge statistics. You're welcome. But my point is that research can be really exciting. It just needs to feel important, and it needs to feel attainable. And so this study was arguably no easier, maybe even much harder than any other research that I've tried and hated. But I cared so much about it that it felt natural. It was amazing. And so while I feel incredibly lucky to have had the opportunity to work on this project, it was not an accident that I was selected. The skills and identity developed through years of training, be that for skiing or otherwise, will serve you for the rest of your life. The tenacity, patience, and willingness to learn required for me to progress in biathlon are precisely the skills that place me where I am today. And they're the skills that brought skiing back into my life. So I actually leave in less than 24 hours. If you saw me on my phone during formal dinner, I was checking in for my flight. My bad. And so I'm headed up to Wyoming to start digging snow pits as part of a larger study of water storage in spring snowpacks. And I know your eyes are glazing over, but this is essential information for water management, especially in arid places like the Wind River Range. And I also have the chance to hike miles into rural wilderness to find out how snow is stored in boulder fields. And so this is information that is helpful for water management, but it's also essential for avalanche forecasting as close to home as Mount Washington. To do this research is going to require me to spend days hiking through one of the most exquisite mountain ranges I've ever visited, and I quite literally get to hike and ski for work with no competition pressure at all. So I think skiing is awesome. I think science is also awesome, and I feel incredibly lucky to get to combine the two. But throughout this all, I've learned that luck favors the prepared. And through pursuing things that made me the happiest, I developed the necessary skills to turn my passions into a career. I applied for positions that seemed unattainable, and I allowed hard work to make up the difference. Just by being here, you've all proven that you have an amazing capacity for hard work. You're all in a place with incredible access not only to nature, but to amazing faculty who want nothing more than to help you realize your dreams. So regardless of what interests you, I hope you will all use these resources to pursue the things you love. Thank you for your time, and a huge congratulations to all of you.
Thank you so much, Laura. It's wonderful to have you here with us. Your intellectual life is what we are here to recognize as we honor some of the finest scholars of this year's class of 2024 into the Gould Academy chapter of the Cum Laude Society. The Cum Laude Society is a national honor society modeled on Phi Beta Kappa. Membership in this society is perhaps the highest academic award that Gould Academy can bestow. For it marks those individuals whose academic lives are consistent with the three words that together form the motto of the Cum Laude Society. Arete, meaning excellence. Dike, meaning justice. And time, meaning honor. Each of us present here this evening can and should strive to lead lives of excellence, justice, and honor. If we let these principles guide both our intellectual culture and also our actions, there can be consequences that surpass the reach of our classrooms to influence the culture of our school and even the world far beyond. Before formally inducting new members to this society, we want to acknowledge those of you who, by virtue of your outstanding record of achievement, earned admission to the Cum Laude Society last fall trimester. I would ask each of you to stand and receive our applause in commendation for your hard work and contributions to enhancing our academic culture. Artur Savci. Just, Artur, stay standing, definitely. David Chimani.
Yeah, boys.
Alina Panasenko. Hannah Roman.
I'm not good. They're not good.
Allison Evans.
Oh, yeah.
And Amelia Wise. In electing these fine people to our chapter of the Cum Laude Society, we celebrate their academic achievement and, in a larger sense, the mission of our school, that is to prepare academically motivated students to become independent-minded, ethical citizens who lead lives of purpose, action, excellence, and compassion in an increasingly dynamic world. Now, please join me in welcoming the newly elected members of the class of 2024. And I would ask that when you hear your name called, you come up on the left side of the stage to accept your award. Nini Chen. Molly Crows. Charlotte Lambert.
Just stay right there. Let them come to you. Just stay right there. No, sorry, not you. Just, there's next one too. A big purple one.
Hannah Goodbody.
I should be playing music while they're going up there.
Rebecca Mines.
Maybe he's saying it this way. He is right in the middle. Maybe he's doing it right.
And lastly, Nyla Scott. The awards ceremony will now officially commence, and I'd like to introduce Courtney Ihacker, Chair of the English Department.
Good evening, all. It is my pleasure on behalf of the English Department to present the first group of book awards to students in grades 8 through 11. I will be announcing each book award recipient by grade level and ask that you please hold your applause until I'm finished with all 4 award announcements. Once all of the recipients have been announced, those students can join me on stage to receive their awards, and we can celebrate them with our applause. Grade 8. For her deep appreciation for language and her ability to leverage the written word while expertly navigating audience and genre, the 8th grade English Book Award goes to Lillian Smith.
Good God, did she just say she was going to wait?
Grade 9. For her commitment to excellence in all genres of writing, and her willingness to seek out and accept all academic challenges in the English classroom, the 9th grade English Book Award goes to Rosie Barstow.
Rosie.
I know, I messed it up. Grade 10. For striving toward perfection in her writing and for her ability to read text through a critical and empathetic lens, the 10th grade English Book Award goes to Maeve Long.
Woo! Oh, I kind of like this.
Grade 11. For his engagement with our material, his consistent drive to grow as a writer, and his keen sense of the moment, the 11th grade English Book Award goes to Lucas Barstow. Tonight we are delighted to announce the recipients of the Scholar Shelf Award. This award is given to students who are known for their curiosity and leadership in creating an inclusive and dynamic learning environment. Each recipient is nominated by their department. To honor them, a book will be added to the Sanborn Family Library's permanent collection. As each department announces the Scholar Shelf recipients, please stand where you are, and we welcome everyone to come and explore the newly added Scholar Shelf books of 2024. Please stand and repeat your name. For her courage to speak her truth, maintain empathy for a variety of perspectives, and elevate the conversation every day, the 8th grade English Scholar Shelf Award goes to Megan Kiza. For his eagerness to explore and understand the nuances of a text, even Shakespeare, and for always leading and elevating class discussion, the 9th grade English Scholar Shelf Award goes to Logan Johnson. For their empathetic minds, creative wit, and passion for reading and learning about humanity through different texts, the 10th grade English Scholar Shelf Award goes to Benji Eversberg. Lastly, grade 11. For her confident leadership around the table, her willingness to question the text, and her brave confrontation of injustice, the 11th grade English Scholar Shelf Award goes to Eliza Tyson. I would now like to introduce my colleague Nancy Barstow, chair of the History Department.
Same thing.
Good evening. It is an honor to stand before you to celebrate some really hard-working history students. Please, as a reminder, hold your applause until all 4 awards are announced. Grade 8. The 8th grade History Award goes to a student whose bright mind, generous spirit, and egalitarian sensibilities will take her places. Congratulations, Cody Scanlon.
Having to do with eagles.
Grade 9.
Oh, right. I
The
forgot.
9th grade History Award goes to someone who continually strives for excellence in history through a desire to understand the world and the perspectives of those around her. Congratulations, Farley Ordway. Grade 10. 10th grade book award goes to someone who has a genuine excitement for the historical process and dedication to expanding his knowledge of the subject. Congratulations, Owen Sullivan. Okay, grade 11. The 11th grade history award goes to someone who has done an excellent job maintaining both individual excellence and a collaborative spirit. Congratulations, Ian Brown.
Last year. Are they going to give me the same award? They're Peter Alexis. Oh,
Okay, so now for the History Scholarship Awards. This is the 8th grade Scholarship Award that goes to someone for their diligence and unwavering mettle. We are so glad you stayed on, Avery Ciano. The grade 9 Scholarship Award goes to someone for his emergence as a high-achieving history scholar whose potential for further growth is limitless. Congratulations, Griffin Brill. The 10th grade History Scholarship Award goes to somebody who is a dedicated scholar who is curious about learning and understanding historical events. She is curious about analyzing events and primary sources. I just dined with her this evening. Congratulations, Charlotte Boris. And then the 11th grade History Scholarship Award goes to someone who demonstrates a great enthusiasm and love for history. Congratulations, Eva Contis. My colleague, Kara Constantine, the chair of science.
Yay, science. The award that I'm definitely not going to win.
It is with great pleasure that I stand before you all tonight to represent both the math and science departments. I will begin with the math department book awards. And I encourage you to hold your applause until all the names for each grade have been read. The 8th grade book award in math goes to a fascinated and committed young mathematician, wise beyond his years. Congratulations, Jason Deng. The 9th grade book award in math goes to a conscientious and exemplary student who strives for excellence. He utilizes his knowledge to expand his understanding through connections between what he knows and what he is learning. Congratulations, Sean G. The 10th grade book award in math goes to a dynamic mathematical mind, bouncing helter-skelter from one idea to the next. Congratulations, Emmett Cameron. The 11th grade book award in math goes to a student who is positive, engaged, curious, and inquisitive. His work is rigorous, detailed, and almost always on point. He is an outstanding mathematician. Congratulations, Ryan Yoke. Scholarship recipients, please stand when I call your name. The 8th grade Scholarship Award in Math goes to a student who consistently leads by example in her participation, work ethic, and kindness. Congratulations, O.C. Pettit. The 9th grade Scholarship Award in Math goes to a student who is kind and hardworking. Her curiosity not only supports her own learning, but also benefits her classmates. In striving for excellence, she learns from her mistakes and continues to grow as a student. Congratulations, Farley Orley. The 10th grade Scholarship Award in Math goes to a conscientious and capable student who has embraced the opportunity to learn mathematics. This award recognizes her growth and aptitude for mathematical thinking. Congratulations, Bryn Newsom. The 11th grade Scholarship Award in Math goes to a student who continues to find happiness in discovering new ideas. Congratulations, Sam Kreisar. Next, we will recognize our Computer Science awardee. The Computer Science Book Award goes to a student with exceptional skills and work ethic. Lucy Neville never settles for less than her best in CS. So congratulations, Lucy Escova. Please continue. And now I will announce our Science Book Awards. The 8th grade Book Award in Science goes to a student who consistently seeks feedback and is determined to do their best work. Congratulations, Tess Smith. For our 9th grade Book Award in Science, your inquisitive nature and excitement for learning will take you places. Congratulations, Rosie Barstow. The 10th grade Book Award in Science goes to a student who has a wonderful mix of enthusiasm, drive, and curiosity that bolsters both her class participation and desire to learn. Congratulations, Ella Wilder. The 11th grade Book Award in Science winner is honored with a haiku from one of their teachers. Business First Biology, The Scholastic Magician, Teach Me a Card Trick. Congratulations, Will Brown. Next, we'd like to honor and announce the Scholarship Awards in Science. Please stand as your name is read. The 8th grade Scholarship Award in Science goes to someone who is curious, engaged, and a leader in the classroom. Congratulations, Calla Taylor. The 9th grade Scholarship Award in Science goes to a student who always digs deep into his work and thoroughly explains the answer. He has the drive to learn. Congratulations, Gabe Keene. The 10th grade Scholarship Award in Science goes to a student who is a quiet leader, driven by curiosity, incredibly thorough, and who encourages all around her to do their best work. Congratulations, Brenna Fraser. The 11th grade scholarship award in science, they are also honored with a haiku. A curious student arrives questioning. The how does that? An astute observer goes on, excitedly explaining landscapes. Congratulations, Meredith McMillan.
Okay, my throat hurts now.
And finally, we have 2 department awards that recognize outstanding achievement and are given each year to a member of the junior class. Once both awardees have been named, please join me on stage, and please hold your applause until I finish announcing both awards. The first award is the Rensselaer Medal. For over 100 years, Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute, in collaboration with high schools worldwide, has awarded the Rensselaer Medal and Scholarship as a way to recognize the accomplishments of outstanding students who distinguish themselves in their science and mathematics courses. Congratulations, Nahum Abadna. The Bosch Alone Science Award. Since 1933, Bosch Alone, along with the University of Rochester, has honored high-achieving high school juniors. The Honorary Science Award is bestowed upon a top member of the junior class in recognition of outstanding academic achievement and superior intellectual promise in the field of science. Congratulations, James Crowley.
Mr. Ayotte!
Good evening. So the Innovators Award, each year, the Marvin Family Ideas Center gives the Innovator Award to the student in the underclass who exemplifies the spirit of innovation and entrepreneurship. This year's winner mastered the techniques for creating marquetry and then improved upon it with an innovative method for creating veneer skis with multiple colors. He continues to apply his skills to create the things he needs to pursue his interests, help others, and elevate what is possible for those who will come after him. Henry Leduc, congratulations. To improve the world for others. The willingness to do hard things for the sake of others should always be commended. Congratulations, Aiden Baker. And now I'd like to welcome the chair of the World Language Department, Nada Lau.
Thank you, Ms. Schiffer. The effort and enthusiasm enthusiasm shown by the following students in the course of their language studies help make our classrooms become vibrant and dynamic places. And for this, I would like to thank you on behalf of all the members of the World Languages Department. So, give yourselves. Feel free to clap after I call your names, because I can't help myself. So, I wouldn't have you do something I can't do myself. Our grade 8 Underclass Book Award. This student has displayed an exceptional passion for learning French, consistently demonstrating dedication, creativity, and a genuine enthusiasm for exploring the language and culture. His commitment to mastering French grammar and vocabulary, paired with his insightful contributions to class, makes Tristan Kelleher an outstanding recipient of the 8th grade Book Award in French. And the recipient of the French Underclass Award is a student who has made so much progress over the course of his time here. He can hold a spontaneous conversation in French on any number of subjects and is able to express himself clearly and concisely in conversation, as in writing, using all the vocabulary at his disposal. And what's more, he enjoys a good French film on the weekends. I'm proud to present the Underclass Book Award in French to Jasper Wills. And now for the Scholar Shelf recipients in French. Please stand so that we can honor you. We're honored to recognize this student with the Scholar Shelf Award, celebrating her remarkable journey in learning French. Despite being a complete beginner at the start of the year, her unwavering dedication and perseverance have led to impressive progress and achievement. This year's 8th grade Scholar Shelf Award goes to Mariah Baker. The two students who are receiving the Scholar Shelf Awards, or the Underclass Scholar Shelf Awards, are industrious with strong work ethics, and they ask really probing questions. They have both developed the ability to parse a text and to communicate their ideas and views in a persuasive manner. This year's Underclass Scholar Shelf Award in French goes to Philip Nessick and Emma Cameron. And for our Spanish Book Awards, the 8th grade Spanish Book Award is presented to a curious learner who has strong language acquisition. She is an ambitious student who enjoys Spanish to no end. Congratulations to Jocelyn Murphy. And our Spanish Underclass Book Award is shared by two students, Ingrid Janicki and James Crowley. Ingrid is a passionate gatherer of knowledge and elevates every debate and conversation. James makes powerful and insightful connections with the material covered. Both are effective communicators and clearly love the language they are learning. Congratulations to Ingrid and James. Please come on up.
Maybe.
And for our Spanish Scholar Shelf recipients, the recipient of the 8th grade Spanish Scholar Shelf Award is a student who has demonstrated consistent understanding and strong retention to the introduction of the Spanish language. Congratulations to Wyatt Carter. This Underclass Scholar Shelf Award in Spanish is for a strong, confident learner who is developing a nuanced use of Spanish to tackle large and small projects alike. His development of Spanish extends beyond the classroom. He speaks and writes in a mature, scholarly voice. This year's Underclass Scholar Shelf Award goes to Lucas Barstow. I would also like to take this opportunity to announce those students newly voted into the National French and Spanish Honor Societies. Our chapters of the National Language Honor Society provide an opportunity to recognize outstanding scholarship in the study of the French and Spanish languages. The National Language Societies serve many purposes. They provide a vehicle for focusing activities around the French and Spanish language, literature, and cultures, both here on campus and in our greater region. The societies will provide our students the chance to participate in international service projects. Additionally, a student's inclusion in the National Society also allows for participation in an annual writing contest, as well as the possibility to apply for annual travel grants and scholarships. The motto of our French Society shows our faith in the importance that we accord to the study of the second language. L'homme qui sait deux langages en vaut deux. The man who knows 2 languages is worth 2 men. In recognition of your outstanding achievement in our language classrooms, I'm pleased to announce Gould's newly elected members of the National Language Honor Societies. The 2024 inductees to the National French Honor Society are as follows. And please stand up and hold your applause until the end. Griffin Brill. Evelyn Burns. Wow, that's pretty good. Hannah Fitzmaurice. Brenna Frazier. Grace Goff. Charlotte Goris, Andrew Hare, Gabriel Keene, Elias Kelly, Destiny Kiza, Marcus Littell, Elise Moody, Philip Nessick, Hannah Pare, Mallory Raymond, Colby Reiser, James Tucker, and Maggie Wire. The 2024 inductees to the National Spanish Honor Society are as follows. Rosalie Barstow, Elizabeth Binder, Zane Connolly, Eva Contis, Jack Furneaux, Zachary Garfield. This sounds like the third floor. On a good day, I like it. Claire Green, Henry Broman, Shay Henberger, Magnus Kearney, Maeve Long, Ani Lowry, Colin Martin, Hazel Martin, Judson McCann, Meredith McMillan, Amara Mecklenburg, Jocelyn Murphy, Bryn Newsom, Farley Ordway, Bear Otten, Natalie Pellerin, Grace Perry, Brandon Phillip, Cecile Richards, Ezra Safis, in Noah's house. I'd like to pass the baton to Kip Green, Chair of the Visual and Performing Arts Association.
Let's go.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, Mr. Green!
Yeah, I'm passing that class. Makes sense.
Okay, good evening, everyone. As you know, I'm here for the Visual and Performing Arts. We're going to start with the visual arts in grade 8. This young artist proved to be a curious and creative artist who particularly enjoyed painting in watercolors and exploring various forms of art in the 8th grade class. Calla Taylor. I love that. For 9th grade, a gifted and clever young artist who is sincere and uses her ability to make complex works look easy. 9th grade is Kisaki Ishibashi. Grade 10, a hardworking and genuine artist with a focused approach. He's always the last one to leave class, always working hard. Ezra Karwacki. Grade 11, an extremely prolific artist who works on many projects at once, is an excellent example to those around her. Her work ethic and sense of humor energized the entire class. Eva Contis. There's another 11th grade. Also, an artist who's always pushing to make the most exciting and original works, confident, skillful, and creative, Meredith McMillan. Woo! Okay, so we'll...
Jinko!
Before we get to the Underclass Scholar Shelf recipients, we have one more award. This is the Underclass Pottery Award. This artist's passion for pottery was evident in the pot she created, making the studio her second home and earning her this well-deserved pottery award. Cecile Richard. This is for the Scholar Shelf Awards for the visual arts, so please stand. Tristan Kelleher. He has a passion and eagerness and a deep desire to create quality work, which he combines with his natural artistic talent. Anna Fitzmaurice. A very talented and bright young artist who's easy to work with and an excellent classmate. Grade 10. Lydia Kelleher, a confident and prolific young artist who moves from piece to piece effortlessly. Grade 11, Ingrid Janicki, an extremely hardworking and always willing to challenge herself in the studio. Congratulations. We're going to move on to the performing arts. Okay, this is music vocals. This young vocalist's dedication to the MSM program, the Manhattan School of Music program, her growth and backstage presence have a way of lifting up those around her when she performs. Maeve Rocky. music instrumental, a dedicated and diligent musician who works hard with the Manhattan School of Music program, makes him a top-notch candidate for amazing music schools. Brooks Boylan. Theater Tech, for their continued passion, enthusiasm, and commitment to making magic happen on the stage by working hard behind the scenes, the Tech Theater Book Award goes to Noah Thomas. And the Drama Underclass Award. This student exploded on the stage, not literally, exploded on the stage with energy and enthusiasm, and with their ability to inhabit the character of Renfield in the all-stage production of Dracula, Benji Everett. Now I'd like to turn the mic over to Ms. Maggie Davis and Dan Pfister, the co-directors of the College Counseling.
Good evening. Each year, we are proud to join with several college partners to present awards to members of the junior class who have demonstrated significant academic achievement and evidence of their commitment to the values put forth by each respective college. So we'll just do one at a time, and you can applaud, and they can come up, and then we'll keep them. First, we'll have the Dartmouth Alumni Club Book Award, given to the outstanding member of the junior class who ranks in the top 10% of the class, who demonstrates strong character, who has made a positive contribution to the school community, and is a candidate for admissions to a competitive college or university. The recipient of the Dartmouth Alumni Club Book Award is Ian Brown.
Probably flipped a coin for it anyway.
Wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah.
The St. Lawrence University Book Award. As an institution, St. Lawrence University takes great pride in their commitment to service in their local community. Students are encouraged to take an intentional role in maintaining and strengthening this relationship, and doing so in a variety of meaningful ways. From academic pursuits to clubs and organizations on campus, service is an integral piece of the St. Lawrence identity. Tonight, I am pleased to present the St. Lawrence University Book Award, recognizing a member of the junior class who has consistently demonstrated a significant commitment to community service. And in addition to this year's selected book, Rough Sleepers by Tracy Kidder, our book award winner will receive $1,000 merit scholarship per year if they apply and are accepted to St. Lawrence University. In honor of this demonstrated commitment to serve our community, I'm proud to present this year's St. Lawrence University Book Award to Meredith McMillan. Smith College Book Award. The Smith College Club of Maine wishes to recognize recognize the achievements of students at our school by presenting the Smith Book Award to an outstanding female junior who exemplifies the academic achievement, leadership qualities, and concern for others that characterize the thousands of women who have graduated from Smith College. Congratulations, Reese Bernal.
We now move on to the Brandeis Book Award for Social Action and Civic Engagement. This award is presented by Brandeis University to recognize an outstanding junior in the top 15% of their class who demonstrates a commitment to civic engagement, community service, political activism, or social justice. This year, we are happy to present the award to Lucas Larson. This award recognizes a high school junior who demonstrates the values written in Bowdoin's offer of the college: to be at home in all lands and ages, to carry the keys of the world's library in your pocket, to cooperate with others for common ends. The faculty and college counseling team are very honored to present this award to Nahum.
I'm here to present the Brittany Wish Bevan Kindness Award. At Gould, kindness is a core value. Kindness is practiced as caring for each other, acting with empathy in pursuit of a respectful and inclusive community, where we can thrive as individuals and grow to our greatest collective potential. This award was created by Gould alumnus Matthew Bevan, class of 1985, in honor of his daughter Brittany, who was tragically killed in a car accident on September 22nd, 2003, at age of 17. Brittany had attended Gould during the summer for a Spanish immersion program and loved her time on campus. Brittany was known to her friends and family as a caring and compassionate young adult. She aided those in need through missionary work in India and Romania. Her family has set up the Kindness Awards in places she loved to keep Brittany's memory alive. The winner of this award is a junior who receives the largest number of nominations from the student body. The student embodies Brittany's spirit and Gould's core value of kindness. This year's recipient of the Brittany Wish Bevan Kindness Award is Riley Hedges. Yeah, Riley! I'd now like to introduce
The Todd Student Ambassador Award has been established in honor of John Todd, an esteemed alumnus, faculty member, and Gould parent. Mr. Todd, a member of the class of 1960, served in the U.S. Navy before joining Gould's faculty in the 1980s as Director of Development and Alumni Relations. For over 3 decades, he dedicated himself to advancing Gould's philanthropic endeavors and promoting its mission and values. This award, carefully selected by the admissions and development teams, celebrates the outstanding service of one underclass student and one senior who has demonstrated exceptional commitment as a Blue Key Ambassador during their tenure at Gould. It is my pleasure to award this award to Lauren Pelletier. Director of Experiential Learning.
Senior 4-point Scholarship Opportunity is a new award this year. We hope to give it out for years to come. The Geiger 4-point Support Fund was created through the generosity of Harvey and Pam Geiger to provide funds to support Gould students with their senior 4-point projects. 5 Geiger 4-point scholars have been selected through an application process to receive a $2,000 stipend to support their senior 4-point project. These projects are well developed, innovative, and demonstrate at least one of Gould's values of curiosity, creativity, kindness, and courage. I'm going to call 5 students up and hold your applause. The recipients of the scholarships this year are James Tucker, Carter Willis, Destin Kiza, Ian Brown, and Olivia Stracuzzi.
Before I announce the final 2 awards of this evening's program, I just want to thank everyone again for their hard work and dedication and commitment to the values and the ideals of excellence that permeate the culture here at Gould. What a wonderful way to begin the day and end the day with recognition and celebration of outstanding achievements, athletic, co-curriculars, academic, and community service. It makes me very proud to stand here tonight to represent Gould and every single one of you in the audience. Faculty, staff, students, parents, family members should be equally proud of this community. We recognize the exceptional achievements of individuals, but we know that those successes are a result of the culture and the community that is created here. So thank you all. I'd like to have a round of applause for everyone. We cannot achieve great things as individuals without the support of an equally strong and accepting community. The Carolyn S. Woolen Award was created by Headmaster Emeritus and Mrs. William P. Clough III in honor of Trustee Emeriti Carolyn S. Woolen. Carolyn served on the Board of Trustees at Gould Academy from May 1985 through May 2007. This award honors a Gould Academy sophomore girl who reveals leadership potential through personal example and engages fully in school life. Carolyn Woolen personified these qualities as a Gould Academy trustee. The recipient of this award, who is away studying in Spain, will receive her award when she returns to Maine. Congratulations, Ella Susan Bond. And finally, the Edmund J. Vachon Award, an award created by Gould Academy in honor of Headmaster Emeritus Edmund J. Vachon. Mr. Vachon joined the Gould faculty in September 1940, became senior master in 1941, associate headmaster in 1954, and headmaster in 1959. He also served on the Gould Board of Trustees from 1961 until his retirement as headmaster in June of 1967. The award is given to that member of the junior class who exemplifies outstanding contribution to the school and achievement in the community. It is my pleasure and privilege to recognize Meredith McMillan. Thank you, everyone, for your time and participation this evening. As a reminder, students and families and faculty and staff are invited to the Bingham Student Center right next door for a dessert reception. Thank you, everyone, and congratulations.